Hey guys, Burgers here. I'm actually doing a review of the blue Snowball microphone. This, as you can see, is the gloss black version. I think they come in white and also metallic. Pros about this microphone is it looks good. Obviously it's nice and heavy, well built, well made. Also has an adjustable up and down feature. You'll probably be able to hear all that sound through the microphone. But it's also, up as far as up and down, it also rotates back and forth, which is nice. The actual mount for it looks like it's made out of either aluminum or steel. My guess is steel because it's relatively heavy, but it could be aluminum also, so I don't know. Anyway, it comes in a nice package. It looks appealing. Then inside the mic, you guys probably can't see it on here, but inside it they actually do have a I would call it a windscreen, but that's probably not what it's called. It's got like a foam in there. It's a lot better than the recording quality is a lot better than a microphone like this. I actually bought this microphone first to do recordings and voiceovers and stuff like that, and it is garbage pretty much. Save your money. I actually spent I think $2 or $3 on this microphone. Then it was like another $2 or $3 to actually get it shipped. So I would save your money. My recommendation is never buy a microphone like this. Save your money and get something similar to this. I did some research on what microphones to buy. I actually picked this one up off Amazon for $60, I believe. Last time I seen a blue Snowball, they were running like $130, $140, but got it off Amazon for, I think it was $59.99, $60, $50, $60. Pretty sure it was 60. I'd have to check the receipt, but it's a well-built microphone. As you can see, it's got a little LED up here to let you know it's going. So, recording quality, as you can hear, is a lot better than a microphone like this. I'll stop the video now and record with the other microphone so you guys can hear the sound difference. So here is the sound quality with this cheap microphone I bought. As you can hear, it's not as good. Actually, it sucks compared to the blue Snowball. But I will record with the my actual video camera microphone and show you the sound quality of that also. So this is the sound quality from my webcam microphone. Hopefully you guys can hear the difference. I'm really not too much to say, so I'm going to go back to the blue Snowball microphone. So as you guys could hear, the sound quality with the other two mics was subpar, to say the least. Now, when I turn the microphone, you can hear my voice like getting farther away, but right now I'm talking to the back of the microphone, and when I switch it to, first I should say, on the back of the microphone there's a 3-position switch. I always forget what the second position does, but the first position is for talking like at the mic and only picks up what's in front of it. Forget what the second one does, but the third one, maybe the second one's with a gang. Maybe it has a gang on the, maybe a gang for the front. But the third one is omnidirectional, which means it picks up sound from all around the microphone. So I'll turn the microphone and switch to 3. You can probably hear it kind of sounds like I'm far away from the mic. So here's it on 3. Now it's on 3. It should be louder. This is my first time testing it, so hopefully it works like it's supposed to. But move the mic around back to the front. It's on position 2 now. So I think it has a little bit of gain. If I believe that's what the number 2 position does, but I'm going to flip it back on 1. Alright, so we're back on the number 1 position. This is what I use to record voiceovers, commentary, stuff like that. It still has a little bit of, if your P's and your B's, they still pop a little bit, but not as bad as a cheap microphone like this. Like this one, you got to be, with your mouth up to it for it to almost hear you. And with that old microphone, I had to record the voice, boost the actual volume, then reduce the noise, the background, or it's not really a background noise, it's just like a, I don't even know what it's called, the technical term for it. A noise is what I always refer to it. It's not like that hissing sound in the background that you can hear. It took a lot of work just to get it to sound good. But as far as this, the Blue Snowball, recording quality, a 9.5 out of 10. Looks, the microphone and the stand itself, a 10. The USB cable, a 2. I think it's kind of goofy. If they give you 3 options to choose from as far as color finish, they should give you 3 options for the cable to choose from. This clear and metallic USB cable. That's another thing I should say. It's a USB mic. It doesn't plug into your 3.5mm mic jack. So back to the USB. This one's clear. It's got, you can see the metallic ground coating in it. I think it's just like an interference type cable, like a ground covering. But it should have been black. If you order a gloss black microphone, at least it can come with like a flat black cord. That's the only downfall really to the mic is the cords doesn't match the color, but those are just cosmetics, and if you really wanted to, I think it's a micro USB. It's not a micro. Is it a mini USB, or I forget what the actual port is? But I'm sure you could buy a new cord for it. But again, I think they should. Black microphone, black cord. White microphone, white cord. Metallic microphone, this cord. As I said, recording quality is really, really good. You got that deep, rich satin sound. You really don't have to be screaming into the mic for it to pick you up. You can actually move away a little bit and talk a little bit louder, and it'll still pick you up. But I like talking close to it just to you get everything in there. What else to say about it? Again, it looks nice. I like the stand because you can actually collapse these legs and do whatever you want with it, tilt it back. But it is a big microphone. This is an iPod. You can see the the size ratio to the iPod. It's a pretty big microphone, but it takes up a lot of desk real estate. But it looks good, so I don't mind it sitting on the desk. What the only improvements I could see would be the bass. Is if they had, again, you can adjust the legs and you can adjust it back and forth and up and down. So on the bass, maybe have like a heavy piece of steel, round that's on the bottom, maybe the same diameter as the mic, down here instead of these legs, because again, it does take up a lot of space on your desk. I've got a 6-foot desk, 6 foot wide, and I got a lot of stuff on the desk, so it's the only downfall is the actual size, but it looks good though. And, it's not like you have some microphone like this taking up space, and it's cheap, a cheap microphone taking up space. I'd rather have a nice quality sounding microphone that Anyway, rambling on. Overall, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. Just taking some points off for this, and taking off a few points for the actual stand. I like the way you can adjust it up and down and adjust it back and forth, but the actual base footprint is quite large. Anything else? This is a USB microphone, like I said before. I think it's probably one of the best. Well, again, I'm no expert, but I think it's one of the best or quality, one of the best quality microphones you can buy without a USB microphone you can buy without having a going up to a professional microphone. There are a couple others that are USB that are comparable to it. Forget what they're called. I don't know. I did some research on microphones to buy, and this one kept popping up, and I read good reviews about it. Again, I bought this on Amazon for $60. Yeah, I think it was $60. I bought it on Amazon for $60. So last time I seen one for sale they were like $130, $140. So obviously they've come down in price a little bit. Actually, about half, a little more than half. So price wise, good microphone. If you're going to buy a microphone, a first time microphone, I would not buy one of those cheap ones. I'd buy something along the lines of this. This is it's a well-made microphone. That's about all I can say. And that sums it up. But again, this has been my review of the blue Snowball microphone, the gloss black edition. So yeah, comment, rate, and subscribe. Hopefully, I don't know if it'll be before this one or after this one, but I'm gonna have a review of the it's not gonna be an in-depth review, but it will be a review of the I had a GTX 550 Ti graphics card by EVGA. I bought a second one when I purchased the blue Snowball, and I'm gonna be redoing a review of a benchmark test with it, or a review of the graphics card with a benchmark test. So stay tuned. Comment, rate, and subscribe, guys.